Alright. Well, welcome to Starbuck Gaming. I was gonna do this on uh 17 channel, but seeing as that won't let me go live yet, I guess because I don't have enough subscribers, I'm gonna have to do it on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna actually recount the best time I got pulled over, because apparently that's a challenge for a lot of these moto vloggers today. Or a lot of thing going around, I should say. Everyone's talking about at least the best time they got pulled over. So the best time I got pulled over was probably about 09, 2010. I was hanging out with my friend. I'm not going to mention his name because he's a bit paranoid, not the friend I'm with now. So if you hear another dude, it's a different friend than the one I'm talking about. But, oh, I need 25 subscribers to go live. And sorry about my connection. For some reason, it's saying I have poor connection. But so yeah, I was hanging out with this one friend, and we're no longer friends. Actually, I told you about that friend, the one that was dating Elise's brother, or Elise was dating his brother. So you know who I'm talking about, by the way. But so anyways, we were hanging out, and we were actually driving back from Montgomery Mall Shell, and all of a sudden, I get pulled over. Like, I see a whole bunch of flashing lights behind my ass, and I'm like, well, what the heck? Oh, nope, I'm not trying to go through that. So, you know, I see a whole bunch of flashing lights right after the light turned green, and I'm like, what the hell did I do now? And so I'm sitting there and trying to figure out why the hell did I get pulled over. Of course, I pull over, and, you know, cop comes up and does the usual spiel, license and registration. Of course, I hand it all to him. Couldn't find the registration, as usual, because the car was in my grandmother's name. And she always took the damn thing out, even though I told her, leave it in. And, so we got pulled over, and, you know, then they asked us to step out. Apparently, it was a drug unit. So they, you know, search cars for drugs, and they try to bust people for drugs and stuff like that. And knowing I didn't have anything in the car, I was like, yeah, sure, go right ahead, I don't care. So me and this friend are talking to one of the cops while, like, 10 other cops are searching my car. And all of a sudden you hear this loud noise. And you hear one of the cops scream, and the cop we're talking to goes, are you okay? Are you okay? Type thing. And it was just funny as crap, because apparently he opened up a very old Monster can I had, a BFC. That had been in the car for probably about a good year. And so it had definitely gone bad and everything, but it was just an energy drink. And apparently the reason why I freaked out is that officer that opened the can had sprayed himself with pepper spray before. So that was the best thing to hear, that an officer had sprayed himself before by accident trying to spray a bad guy. So, yeah, he apparently got sprayed once, and that's what they thought had happened. He had just sprayed himself again, but no, it was just a BFC, and it sprayed him a little on, like, the hands or something like that. I don't remember exactly where. But it was just funny because, you know, they were all freaking out, and we got a good laugh. Of course, they asked, thinking it was alcohol. They had never heard of Monster yet. Like, Monster had already been out for, like, 3-4 years, I swear. And they're already going like, well, we've never heard of it. Is it an alcoholic drink? And I was like, no, it's an energy drink. I mean, I would drink it now, but that thing's been in there for over a year, so it's definitely bad, and I don't know what it would do. It'd probably make me puke. So, apparently the whole reason I got pulled over was because my registration was expired, and I didn't even know that. And, so yeah, I mean, I was given a ticket, but he told me, you know, if you get it done by tonight, you know, just sign for the court date. I won't even show up. I'll just let it get dropped. So, of course, I went home, yelled at my grandmother because she was supposed to be on top of that herself, seeing as it was her car. And, I mean, didn't really yell at her, but, you know, it was like, Carol, come on. You forgot to do the registration. I just got pulled over and got a ticket for it. So, of course, she handed me a card online ticket thing, so that way I would get a court date instead, and yeah. That's how I ended up dodging that one. So I did get a ticket, unfortunately, but all of those cops were cool. I mean, it was like 10 to 12 cops at least. It was 6 cars surrounding mine, pulled over on the side. Oh, that was a big bump. Pulled over on the side of the road, and it was just like, oh wow. So yeah, it was an experience. I hope to not have that experience again, but if I do, I was pulled over. And that's the end of my stream.
You can say the end.